Welcome back!
We're getting got!
Hey there, Snuggles.
Okay. That was a little side episode.
It was good.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. I feel like we got,
I feel like we were funny while also having a lively debate about mental health.
Oh, there was no debate. I'm right.
So... Oh, man. There's so many experts in the field that we were discussing that would just poop on you for saying that.
I'm one of them. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, you died. You died, didn't you? Oh, you died.
This happens every once in a while. This is my least favorite place to die because I have to redo a cutscene.
Shit. Oh, yeah, we gotta... Ah, fuck. That's okay. This one fucking torch guy is gonna get all up in your grill, though. Check this guy out. Whoa! Look at him go.
Yeah, they'll do that. Oh, yeah, I forget. I don't have to be afraid because they don't stagger me.
No, you're too poised.
Poise boy.
You're like the fucking poise boy over here. You're like the goddamn Princess Diana of swordsmanship.
This episode's been brought to you by Havelset. Havelset. Never get knocked over.
Never, ever get knocked over.
Okay, let's pay attention to this.
Yeah. Now we actually gotta...
Alright, here we go. It makes you clunky, that's the thing. It makes you real clunky. Alright, cool. Alright, keep snoring. I love how it's so lonely now that there are no NPCs for Firelink Shrine.
I actually was just thinking that. I was just like, this place seems a lot emptier than I remembered it. Yeah.
Because we murdered everybody at the mid-game.
We fucking murdered everyone. I forgot about just how, like, out of hand we got. Oh, he's here, though. Hey
yeah. Rockin' Sanctus, and that's got to be a Stora's greatsword. All right. Or straight sword. Shut up!
I call it a pointy boy.
You got me all worked up. I didn't get high enough for this.
I didn't get high at all. That's why I'm still talking. That's why. This is the key. This is it.
I gotta get you baked because you're way...
This is the key. No, I'm like...
You're way too edgy for this.
I get so aggro when I'm not. Like,
right?
But it's how I, like... You guys don't know this. This is how I naturally am.
Yeah.
Just as a person. It's just, you know...
It's honestly an uphill battle.
Yeah, it is. It's a war of attrition with my goddamn self.
It's okay. I've had moments of cogency from Evan where he admits that I'm better than him so that I can stomach these situations.
Well, you know.
I'm kidding. Totally fucking kidding.
In a lot of respects, you are. You know, I have a lot of things to learn from you. But you also have a lot of things to learn from me.
Yes, and
I think those go by the wayside due to my poor life choices.
We enrich each other, and the thing is, I'm going to say it. You opened my door to absurdism because when you were living with fucking TJ and Jesse, you unlocked the absurdism door, and I still very much live by like the Camus absurdism. And I've watched videos on him and I've gotten that, but the way that you kind of just spun it and the way I kind of like translated it.
What did I do? What did I do?
You were just like, it's all bullshit. And then, it's the whole like, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Science is an asshole sometimes. It's like, or a bitch sometimes, whatever he says. But like the whole ambiguity of facts and like what we know it's incredible. It's a humbling thing. It's like when I learned, I'm not gonna open the can of worms with executive dysfunction, but it made me stop beating myself up so much because it made me realize that there's a whole chain reaction of things that lead to a certain scenario, and that if you're using Occam's razor, you're just gonna cut yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, honestly, like, and like, I don't know, we're living in a time where people like to confuse information with knowledge.
That's true.
And I think I've said that before on this channel as well. But, like, I firmly believe that, where, like, people, like, literally drink in information, but it doesn't mean it's what you know. It's just what you read. And I think it's very important to, like, make that distinction and actually, like, sit and think about things for yourself and make your own decisions and, like, poke and prod at ideas in order to, like, find out what your own truth is. And that's, like, why I can seem, like, a little bit terse sometimes, is because, like, that's how I operate in my brain, you know, like...
Yeah, the scientific method is a very important part of my moral code. I've always tried to think of myself as, the good guy, morally upright, and then, like growing up and realizing that everything I do is propped up on terrible, terrible things, made me hate myself and, think that I was weak for not being able to, like, live a cruelty-free life and all of these things. But you realize that in order to exist, there has to be some suffering.
Yeah.
The best way to do it is to make that suffering voluntary and let people buy into it. But we're blessed with a sentience to be aware of it in the first place.
By the way,
if
if you want to buy into my suffering, I have my OnlyFans page open up. Where how much time are we at?
It's only been 5 minutes.
Oh god,
guys! It's only his left nut. He thinks it's his best one.
Oh man, does it take a beating? Woo! That left nut. Jesus Christ, poor lefty, or Wilhelm, as I like to call him.
And the righty's Helmut.
Helmut
and Wilhelm.
And then fucking old helmet head on top there.
So yes, we were talking about famed philosopher Albert Camus.
We were.
Yo, check it out. I'm Albert Camus. Shout out to Camus. How did I not shout out Jason Greenberg yet? Okay, here we go.
We keep doing this.
I know. It's gonna be a new person every episode.
Episode.
You get 3 options, right? All right. First option. Well, I mean, the first thing, their reaction. So the first thing is, life is bullshit and everything's just fucked. Step number 1, or option number 1, I'm fucking this up. Option number 1, you can say, hey, that's not true, and ignore the fact that it is true and you're stupid.
Yeah, ostrich yourself.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
Embrace it and just be stupid and silly.
That's the key. Because, like, life is pretty serious, and it doesn't have to be that serious.
Step 3, die.
Yeah, and that sucks.
Not advisable.
It sucks, man.
Not advisable.
Nobody's having fun. No one's a fan.
I was exploring that option earlier this year, and you know what? Not for me.
And no one's a fan.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I was telling Evan I was thinking about it. He was like, nah. And I was like, yeah, but maybe. But at the end of the day.
No one's a fan. It's not as fun as the second option.
No.
It really isn't.
Just
realize nothing matters. Have fun with it.
And just,
It's like, it's that simple. I mean, it's that hard too.
Yeah.
But like,
wrapped up in the core of all of that is some classic Douglas, some Hitchhiker's Guide.
Never forget your towel.
That's great advice, but the meaning of life is self-determined. Now, it's a comedic arc, so he didn't want to kind of like pound that into people, but he left the message in saying that it's 42. And if you check the ASCII the ASCII alphabet, that's an asterisk. And if you look up what an asterisk means, it's a placeholder for whatever you want. That's what an asterisk means.
Yeah.
So the meaning of life is whatever. It's literally whatever you make it. That's the whole point of Hitchhiker's Guide. So
pretty fucking smart cookie, that guy.
I saved you some reading, but go back and read it.
Go back and read it. Fucking amazing book. Watch the movie too. It was super good.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, which one? There's a whole bunch. I'm not mad at any of them personally.
I mean, like the actual like live action, like the one that was in theaters.
What
other ones are there?
There are a couple. There are old ones and new ones. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like what year are you talking? Like in your lifetime or before your lifetime?
Yes.
Okay.
The one with that British actor. What's his name?
Simon Pegg, I want to say.
Yeah, that dude. I think. And the fucking robot with the giant head.
Yeah, Nick Frost.
Yeah, there we go. It's that movie.
Yeah.
Fucking good movie. Better book. Read the book. It is.
Yeah, and the old school stuff is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
It's got like that classic Doctor Who vibe to it because it's like that old, and it's nice. Just old British sci-fi.
Man, that book taught me how to fly, bud. You fucking throw yourself as hard as you can at the ground and distract yourself at the last possible second. It's fucking brilliant. Right? I've been flying this whole time. I may have passed out.
Too many fizzy. I can't remember what they're called. The fizzy bubbly drinks. It's mentioned in like the first.
Yeah,
page.
I can't remember. It's been a long time.
It's a fun name, and I was trying to remember it, and I'm just like, nope. A Bublé. That's
a Bublé.
A special no shout out to Michael Bublé. Actually, no, fuck it. I really like that ad campaign where
Honestly, me too. Well, I mean, like, they must have approached him, and he must have looked at, like, you know, the offer sheet, I'll say. And he must have looked at that, and he'll be like, well, of course. Like, what else do you do?
It's just plain fun.
It's funny.
You know? It's a fun time.
Cat, don't you start fucking with me now. It's on the other side of that couch with this thing.
Yeah, because maybe it wants to play.
Not with me, it doesn't.
And maybe the mirror wants to plays.
Dildo time! It's Monday!
Oh,
Is this gonna work in water? It must work in water, right?
Oh, we're gonna have some lava times. Come a little bit closer.
That did. Oh.
Everything. It did the whole
It was
thing.
a lot harder last time we did it. That's what she said.
Is everything going okay down there, Jim?
Ah! These sticky bed sheets have built a prison around me.
Okay. Okay.
We got that shit, didn't we? We got that shit.
We did it. We've redeemed ourselves.
We got about 4 minutes left before we got a hokey pokey turn this all around.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, let's just get Dust Crown and call it. Sorry, I was thinking real hard about what to do next. Because I was like, yeah, we could just end it here and then do stuff behind the scenes, but nah. Welcome back to the guide you shouldn't be using. Once you've beaten the golden dildo...
Welcome back. We've been in this episode for like 12 minutes.
It's a recurring bit about how this isn't actually a good source of Dark Souls
it's
information.
Not? I
for
thought we were
people.
doing a walkthrough.
No. We're doing a playthrough. It's much different.
Oh. I've been trying to give these guys real tips.
Like they're lazy and that it's their fault that their life is terrible?
Yes. I still mean it.
I know you do.
It's my fault my life's terrible too. Like, I'm not fucking copping out of that situation. I'll be accountable. But yeah, no, 100%.
It's just not very constructive though, is it?
Yeah, it is. Once you actually can blame yourself for shit openly and not actually feel shitty about it, yeah, it solves a lot of your problems. Not have to, like, look for an outside source of, like, why is this happening? No, it's happening because you. Period. No matter what you're going through, or, like, where your brain's at, or, like, you know, it is. I mean, like, it's hard to go through sometimes, but yeah, it's because you. Me too.
Because we're just stacks of reactions, right?
Yeah.
But being able to, like, clearly be, like, introspective and see what's going on and being honest with yourself is completely divorced from understanding what barriers you have in your life. Like,
no, absolutely. But it's just like, you know, if things are going wrong for you and you're the only common denominator, guess what?
You need to work on something.
You need to work on some shit. Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm a little bit more aggressive towards my inner dialogue because we're so close. You know?
For sure, yeah.
But, like, that's how I think in my brain. It's just like, oh, shit, shitty? Well, guess what, punk? You did it. Like, that's just it.
Yeah, but, like, it's like good cop, bad cop. You're like, you fucked up! And then I come in and I'm like, hey, I need a whole bunch of information if I'm going to do anything with this case.
Yeah. Yeah.
On that note.
This is why our kids are great. We have kids. They're totally well-rounded people, we promise.
Our kids are everybody watching this video.
Yes. You're all our children. We can only hope you turn out better than us.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
Don't make the same mistakes as us. We're canon.
Unless they're mine, they're fun.